So where am I? Oops. Wala ako. Okay. Reconnect si observer. Oh, asan ka, Joyce? Parang bagong, ano yan ah? Bagong...
Nasa sala.
Okay.
Init sa taas eh.
Oo nga, init. Right. Teka, bakit mahina? Okay, okay. So, kita naman ako. Yep. So, ang wala na lang ay... Teka, check muna natin ang stream kung ang episode 28. Okay. Sige, parang okay naman yung stream. So, ang naantay na lang natin. Teka ha. Yeah, I think that's fine. Can you hear me well? Hindi ba ako mahina?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Clear naman.
Nope, di naman.
Okay. Good. Okay, okay, okay. Ang init. So, wala si Ivan. But everyone is here sa call. So, baka nautusan ulit siya. So, let's get started! So, welcome everyone to episode 28, Blood is Thicker Than Water. So, I'll leave it to you to guess kung saang pan yun. As last time, you had a dinner with the devil himself and had some good food and you were offered, to be allies with him because why not? Even give you a gift, this +2 magical plate armor na suot na ni Alona. Only to ask you to start this alliance is to ask you to kill someone for him, which is the si Rudolf van Richten, who was also revealed. Well, it was only revealed to Esmeralda, the Avenir, that Van Richten was actually responsible for the massacre of her people. So he didn't actually save her from the zombies. Well, he did save her from the zombies because he sent the zombies in the first place. So yeah, much to her distress. So you've been discussing what to do, and then you were notified via sending by your friendly neighborhood lich that Strahd is benefiting from the protection of a certain thing called the Heart of Sorrow, which rests in some tower in the castle, and it would be best for you to destroy it first before you confront the vampire. But you were walking around, you asked an accountant, he gave you directions which you followed, but then it led to a trap, an elevator trap, which separated the party. Alona, Izek, and a couple of guards went up into the elevator, the party chasing after, huffing and puffing many flights of stairs. A couple of them actually had, I think, momentary exhaustion from failing their con saves. And then they found a landing where they were fighting swarms of rats. And then the elevator There, a secret hatch on top of the elevator opened, revealing that Strahd was there, who then proceeded to jump down and rip off the head of one of the guards, spraying Alona with blood. So that's where we left off last session. So let's get started. So initiative ka, that was Strad. So up next is actually Izek Strasny, Alona's brother. All right. So Izek, being also showered by blood himself and seeing the vampire Strad, what had done to one of his guards. I Before Strad ends his turn, pala, he said something after he rips the head off the woman like it's nothing. Says, looks at you, Alona, and says, "Oh, you wore it. The armor looks good on you, my dear. I'm very pleased that you accepted my gift." And he smiles. So Izek's turn. Izek says, looks at you with fury, saying, teka, nasa call na ba siya, Ivan? Yes, nandiyan na siya. Okay. I- Izek snarls at you through the blood in his face and screams, "Ah! You, you, you led us here. How could you, sister? I,
Uh-oh.
I trusted you. I'd rather you dead than be a servant of the devil." And he draws his weapon.
Well,
Um, he, of course, he draws his battle axe, wields it two-handed, and swings at you, Alona.
ouch.
But you have a 22, ilan AC mo?
Ouch.
22, 24?
20,
22?
20.
22? With the
Ay,
shield? Nick,
hindi ko alam.
let's look it up. Plate armor.
Tingin ako dati.
Battle
18
plus 2.
Plate armor is 18, so plus 2 is
plus 2.
20.
Tapos shield pa.
A
Okay,
shield, so
22.
22. Alright, you're 22 AC. So he needs to roll pretty high to hit you actually. Alright, two attacks. First attack, yes. Well, yeah, you kind of instinctively you dodge to the side and it hits and it wedges in it well it's a stone elevator. It glances off, it makes some mark on the stone and he swings it back backhanding this time. 20. This time you bring up your shield and make an insight check.
Inside check. 19.
Okay, may electric fan ka ba dyan, Joyce?
Ah, oh no, yes.
Yes, so
But it's so
so
hot!
itapat mo sa paa mo or something, basta wag doon sa mic. Ako may fan ako pero nakatapat sa paa ko.
Ouch!
You get used to it. On mo on mo na lang when it's not your turn. I mean, when it's not your turn, try mo sa mukha mo when it's not your turn. So anyway, um 19. Right. You actually have advantage first roll so 20. So he's missing. Teka, can you hear me?
Yeah!
Okay. Medyo nawawala yung connection sa roll 20. He he's missing, but you can with the 20 insight, you can tell that he is sandbagging his attacks. But I mean, parang
Yeah.
he's putting on a show. And he
Yep.
says, come at me, traitor.
Hindi lang talaga ako
You
tinamaan.
over you'll I will die first before I let you be a servant of the devil. And that's his turn. Now, see Esmeralda is still here. You're fighting swarms of rats. And this one is almost dead. So Esmeralda, where's her character sheet? Says, while fighting the rats, Esmeralda kind of gives a side look to Lucien, who is to her right, and he says, "For how long did you know?" As she thrusts with her, uh, angrily strikes with her rapier and hand axe on her offhand, addressing. Parang it kind of makes you flinch, Lucien. Like she's angry. You're not sure if she's angry at the rats or at you, and she is, but she's attacking the rats. Okay.
When did you know? Just before, DM ba nung just before they left? Tama?
Just before they
Wait,
left,
double checking. Just before they left the abbey.
that definitely hits the roll calling attacks. Yeah, that definitely hits the swarm of rats. She deals the swarm though takes I think yep, so 5 and 6. The 5 she destroys the first swarm. So this one is dead. The second one she hits for 6. Yung nasa harap ni Alamid, and she also attacks with her hand axe for good measure. Where is her character sheet? Again, here. That also hits, dealing it 4 damage. That's nearly depleted yung swarm of rats na yan. Oops. So, ano yung answer ni Lucien?
Lucian will say, I think he thinks it was just before they left the abbey.
Is he telling the truth, or is he being like say you would Lucien with his ano, you would Lucien would remember having read the journal the first time they went to the tower.
Okay. Sorry, I don't remember. This player does not remember. So yeah, there was.
Lucien does though,
Wait,
so that's okay. That's
hindi
fine.
ba?
Yep, the first time you went to the tower, pinakit na nung nahanap niyo yung Tom of Strahd. That same day, that same afternoon, you found the pages from the journal, which describes how Van Richten sicked a swarm of zombies on a Vistani camp. Napag-piece together nyo lang, I mean, you just, you heard her version of the story when you met her sa Abbey. But it doesn't match kasi iba yung sinasabi ni Esmeralda na sinabi sa kanya ni Van Richten. Iba yung nilagay ni Van Richten sa journal niya. Yan. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Wala pala ako nung sorry, I wasn't there for the session nung na-meet niya si Esmeralda. So yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But Lucian will still tell her, sige, Lucian will tell her kung kailan niya talaga nalaman yung nabasa.
Mm-hmm. And you were never going to tell me, were you? She says with an even voice. That ends her turn. Alamid, it's your go. The swarm of rats in front of you is nearly depleted. There's also 2 swarms more behind, malapit kay surrounding Gauda. What does Alamid do?
I'll rage first, DM.
Raging. All right. First rage of the day.
I'll rage and then I'll call upon the protection of the ancestral protectors.
Okay. Okay.
And
So spectral
then
warrior. So how this happen? Parang Alamid flies into a rage, and how what do they see in terms of the spectral warriors?
para siyang may blue flame na also makikita dun sa mata niya na it's like yung mata niya instead of red naging blue flame yung lumalabas.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And while doing that, I can do double attack, right, DM?
To attack strip.
Yes. So I'll attack the first one. May swarm pa rin ng rat, right?
Yep. In front of you. This applies yung spectral protection. Ancestral protectors applies to sa first target that you hit.
Yes. And
Okay.
it will remain until my next attack.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do
Till the
that.
start of your next turn
And the attack,
for 1 round.
yeah.
Okay. Go. Ang susunod na dito ay si Gerard after 3 enemies to take their turn, followed by Gauda. Meron, nandito tayo sa map. I hope you see it. Nandito ang unless wala tong has sight. Wala ba nakita ang token? Meron naman nakita si Gauda. May nakita ba kayo, Gerard, Lucien, and na map?
Meron.
Alright. Meron dapat eh.
Yung sa stairwell pa rin.
Yep. Alright. So, nag-roll na ba si Alamid? Ako na lang mag-roll. Mabagal ata ang iyong connection.
Naglo-load ang fan DM. Pero I'll try. Magro-roll na ako ng attack.
Okay. Kung wala kang dice dyan physically, I'll just, ayun na pala. First roll, that natural 20. Okay. Okay, with the natural 20, the first attack, there were like, the few remaining rats. With the thrust of your spear, you skewer them, naging parang ano sila, barbecue rats. All, and you gain 10 temporary hit points, which I will put here on your character sheet. Alright, yung next attack mo would hit, sinong ita-target mo? Yung nasa likod, meron kang swarm of rats sa likod. So,
The one that nears Goda yata.
yeah.
Tama, meron doon, di ba?
Yep. So, swarm of rats, that definitely hits. 10 piercing damage. 5. It is still alive though. That ends your turn. Discard. Si Danya is dead. So, the swarm is dead. The swarm is dead. It's now Gerard's turn.
Frostbite dun sa rats na nasa harapan ni Gauda.
Okay. That's a constitution save.
Yep, con save. DC 16.
Okay. Fail. 11 cold damage. This one that you can see, no? Nasa harap niya. So,
Yeah.
yep, it's still alive though. And that's your turn.
Yep.
At the end of your turn, uh, you notice that yung stairs where you came from, where you you previously thought na yung pinanggaling yung stairs dito, that this was the top of the stairs. Biglang at the corner of your eye, you see na meron pa palang pataas. It didn't seem to be there before. And then together with that, you see the faint voice. You hear the faint voice of Izek coming from above. As if it's coming from another, pag may sumisigaw sa bahay, tas nasa ibang room sila. You can't quite tell what he is shouting about, but you can hear his voice. That ends your turn. You can hear kasi ikaw yung malapit sa door. So, let's see ha. Si Gauda kasi na token. This one represents character Gauda. Ito naman ang hazard. Sige, tingnan natin. This token has sight. Okay. Ganon. Night vision is enabled. Oh, may ganon. Okay, how about now? Nakakita na yan dapat eh. Wait lang. Weird. I-ano natin. Let's get your another token. How about now? Wala pa din. Okay. Yan. Teka nga. One more thing. Turn on the updated dynamic lighting. Pero the rest naman can see, no? Okay lang yan. So, okay, that ends your turn. Itong swarm of rats na to is almost destroyed, but it's going to attack back at Alamid. They're almost done. So, miss. You bat them away with your spear, Alamid, causing they're not able to bite at you. So, okay. This guard is actually sleeping. The male guard is sleeping on the floor still. So it's Gauda's turn. Gauda, there are two swarms of rats to your left and to your right. The one is almost depleted. What do you do? Up next is Alona, followed by Lucy and attack the rats with what?
Shillelagh staff. Yan, ano ko lang, nag-reload ako eh.
Shillelagh attack.
Shillelagh with my staff attack. Where's that? There you go.
Hit. Damage.
Yay! Ano yun? Super hit.
4. It's still you kill a couple of them, but a few are still left in the swarm. So it still stands. Alona, you are toe-to-toe with your brother, wielding his hand axe. You just managed to block You strike with your shield. What do
Uh-huh.
you do?
I have a question. We're in the elevator.
Yep.
Are the elevator's doors open or are we trapped inside with
You're
Strahd?
trapped. You are trapped inside. The only way out seems to be the trapdoor sa taas. And Strahd is just kind of casually um watching this fight between the two of you from the corner.
Okay. Okay. I just so I parry his blows and then I tell him that he's getting annoying and I'm kind of sick of his face already. So I will cast. Ugh. Can I cast banishment on him?
You can certainly try. Oh, hello, Arya.
Arya. Should I? I don't know what to do. Okay, banishment.
Banishment. All right. Charisma saving throw. All right.
Arya!
Let's see what it's charisma save, no?
Yeah.
DC.
16?
DC 16.
DC 16 na ako.
He succeeds.
Damn it.
Rolls rolls a 19. You won't get rid of me that easily, evil wench. He kind of grits his teeth and braces for another strike. That's your turn. That's your action.
Yeah.
You got this, my dear. Sabi ni Strad. Lucian, what do you do? Karen, are you there?
Okay, sorry na. Nakamute pala ako. What?
Mhm,
From where
that's
I'm
fine.
standing. Ay, nakikita pa akong swarms.
Yes,
Ayun.
dalawa
Kasi
pa.
ba?
One is almost destroyed. The other one is uh, fully healthy pa.
Okay. I will firebolt yung pinaka-damage na muna.
Sure. Roll your attack. That hits. Roll for the
That is
damage.
Jesus. Okay.
All right, and the
What?
smell of barbecued rat, scorched rat, fills the room. It's the swarm is destroyed by that fireball.
And Lucian will answer Esmeralda very tentatively and almost ashamedly. He was not sure that it was his place to say. Pero ano, you could hear that it was very ashamed of it.
Okay.
Yeah. And turn.
All right. It's now this swarm's turn. They're going to move into Gauda's space, but I'll keep them here para madaling i-click. So the swarms enter your space, Gauda, and attack you. They will roll 11. Misses. So they don't manage to get through your thick shell, and that ends their turn. So si Strahd, what will Strahd do? So Strahd's turn. Uh, Okay. All right. Now he's just going to lean on the wall and watch this unfold. So Izek, for his part, is going to attack you again, Alona, with his battle axe. Of course, he misses with a 9. He again, you raise your shield and parry his half-hearted strike. 25. Okay. This time, as he recovers from the parry, he kind of backhands strike at you, hitting you square in the chest. It, like the you kind of brace for impact. They kind of keep your core tight to soften the blow. But you're surprised na it's not there's not much force to it. You just you just take asan na yung walang damage. Ito ba yun? You just take 4 points of slashing damage.
What? Yay.
Uh, It kind of stings, but it's not as parang it would have kind of it might have fractured a rib, pero it did not. That ends his turn. It's now Esmeralda. She's just going to sniff and turn around, and she's going to uh, attack at the swarms that is sharing Gauda space. So two attacks with the rapier and one hand axe. Hit. So that's 3, 2, and the rats. That still hits. Okay. 3, 2, and a 4. Okay, that swarm still active. Alamid, may isang swarm na lang, and it's your turn. Alamid, and
Yeah,
then it's
sige.
Gerard up next.
I'll do a reckless attack dun sa natitirang swarm.
Sure, okay. Make your attack. Nawala sa Evan's roll 20.
Mahina daw internet.
Uh-oh. That hits 8 piercing damage. It's still alive. 8 ulit. It's barely hanging on, but it's still alive. So now ito yung may disadvantage na sa attack rolls. Okay. So si guard,
Oo.
this one is dead. Si Gerard, wala si Gel though. Ay na si Gel. Okay. And Arya. What does Gerard do? Isa na lang yung swarm.
Ah, ah, sabihin ko sa kanila na ano, hey guys, there seems to be a stairs heading up further here. Saan ba to?
Isang swarm
Ah,
lang.
tapos this one.
Nasa space yan ni Gauda actually.
Nasa space,
Nilagay ko lang.
okay.
So you can see it clearly. Frostbite ulit. Alright. Constitution saving throw.
Ay, mali. Spelling thing.
Fail.
Rolling damage. 10 damage.
Okay, it's destroyed.
Guys, may have perk of files.
Alright. So, sige. The swarm is done. This guard is sleeping. Gouda, followed by Alona. What does Gouda do?
Ivan's not in the call.
Oh, really? So, what will Gouda do then, party leader?
That's you, Karen.
Apparently, I'm still that. The shucks. What does a druid do? Nakashalele naman yung kanyang ano, di ba?
Oh, wala nang kalaban do. And Gerard just told
Yung
you na may
kanya.
stairs pa paakyat and he
Wala
could
na
hear.
kalaban.
May stairs pa paakyat and he heard
Mm.
Izek's voice coming from upstairs.
Tapos, let's go, guys.
And then he runs upstairs.
Gerard. Yeah, probably.
Okay, so Goda runs upstairs. That's his turn. It's so Alona. What do you do now? Nakamute ka ata. I can't hear you.
Mute ka. Okay.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, there,
I
there,
know,
there.
she's... Oh.
Ano yung tanong ko? Gaano kalaki yung elevator?
10 by 10. 10 feet by 10 feet. So just enough space for, uh, a sibling fight.
Okay, fine. Can I will hit him with my mace. Pero pwedeng controlled. Like yung ginagawa niya.
Sure.
Well, doesn't matter. Hindi ko siya tinamaan.
All right. Okay. You miss. You swing at him, pero you mistime your strike and you hit nothing but air. So si Lucien is going to follow upstairs.
Yep.
Okay. So it might be a while. So Strahd says, I grow impatient of this. And your brother kind of jerks. As oh, okay. He kind of jerks still. And he kind of looks down at his chest. And you see yung studded leather armor that he's wearing kind of medyo nag-bulge sa chest sa middle of the chest. And then you can see it getting wet. This dark liquid seems to pool around his middle of his chest, staining the leather. And then there's this squelching sound as and then he kind of falls to his knees and you can see Strahd is holding a heart in his hands.
Well, there you go.
says, well then, that was interesting. He says, kind of looking at the heart, still kind of beating as Izek kind of falls forward and in front of you. I'll take that I'll take that as a show of faith then, he says. You are free to leave the castle to carry on your assignment. You have made the right choice, my dear. He smiles. And then he just nods at you and he walks through the walls
With the
and out of
heart?
he no he leaves it. He kind of chucks it at the corpse and he leaves through the wall. And you hear his after that you hear his disembodied voice. Don't worry about the corpse. My servants will clean it up. Level 9 pa lang. Okay? So that ends his turn. So let's end combat here. And so all of you arrive at here. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, let me just place your tokens. You okay? One. Whoa. Ba't ang lalaki ng tokens? Wait lang, ang lakas ng sounds. This is... Okay, hindi na size ng maayos. Hold on. What is wrong with this map? Ganun, wait lang, wait lang. This is 4 by 48. Oh, come on. Kailangan ko siyang i-stretch. Wait lang. Iulitin ko lahat. No. I will just do this. Yun, okay. Wait lang ah. Almost there. Yan. Figured it out. Okay. So si Alamid, si Gauda, si Gerard, and si Lucien, and si Esmeralda, Avenir is also here. And then, sino ulit yung may light source? Si Lucien, di ba?
Mhm.
Okay, and then si Alona. Alright, so let me transfer you to the map. I thought I'm finally ready. Alright, so this is... Oops, mobra. Alright, so Gerard, Alamid, Lucien, Gauda, and Esmeralda, you come up the stairs and you come to a dark landing, 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase at the north end of the east wall and whistles mournfully through the room before streaming through you down the stairs you just came from. So yung landing is that you see, meron pang stairs sa kabila sa farther side of the room going further up, and then you see at the just before you is an ornate square rug covering the floor. You do to the south part of the room, which is directly in front of you. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor in front of it. So sa floor, may rug, tas may trapdoor. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze. The trapdoor is actually open. What do you do? What is Alona doing, by the way?
The route of coordinates.
I pick up the heart
Mhm.
and then I put it back into
His
his
chest cavity.
yeah cavity,
You,
and
you,
then I cast gentle repose.
Kala ko revivify. Okay, sige. Gentle repose. Gentle repose. Okay. Gentle. Okay. Okay. So Gerard, Lucien, Goda, Alamid, you hear Alona's voice coming from the trapdoor. She seemed to be casting some sort of spell. You've heard her. You've heard the incantation before.
So the trapdoor is open.
Yep, itong trapdoor na nandito.
Check
you
ko
guys
yung
want
room.
me to check it out?
Oh, we can hear Alona's
Who,
voice.
who died again?
You don't know.
Si Izek. Ah, well, from us. Hindi natin alam.
Hindi alam yung characters niyo. you can just hear Alona's
Mm.
voice coming from the trapdoor. Cause she just cast a spell.
No, come on, guys. It sounds like somebody died.
It seems Alona killed someone, and now she's trying to raise the dead.
Si Esmeralda says,
Lucian
you
will
can
roll
tell
his
that
eyes
much.
and
You can tell that much just from that voice.
Lucian will stride forward. Roll his eyes, stride
Sobrang,
forward and
sobrang sanay
look,
na kami sa spell na yan
look.
eh. Kabisado na namin.
Okay, so Lucian strides forward and hold on. All right. Anong AC ni Lucian?
Wow. Carpet is trapped. Dali. Damn it. 11.
12 ba? 12.
Yeah, 12 lang.
All right. You make it into the middle of the carpet, and it suddenly rushes up and envelops you, and you are now
Magic
Of
carpet!
you're
course.
you're in for a magic carpet ride. You're a wizard burrito.
Heck.
Okay, you are grappled and restrained and blinded and at risk of suffocating. Okay, so
Yay.
uh, let's everyone roll initiative.
Pati ako?
Yep, everyone. You're
You can hear a wizard burrito.
Ano token ko?
sorry, andito. I'll just put your token right over here. Alright. All right.
This is so nostalgic.
Pwedeng paki-initiative na lang ako. Pitch back pa rin yung screen eh.
That's really weird. Okay. Buti nila kasi kung hindi, no? Malamang sigaw din yung unang ina-trap doon eh. Kung nakikita ni Ivan. Anyway, so nag-roll na lahat, no? Oh, so Alona, you hear footsteps coming from above. Like you hear the kind of the voices of your party mates whispering, and then there's a gasp of surprise. There's a flapping of cloth, of heavy cloth, and there's a muffled scream from seemed like yeah, you have a pretty high perception. It seems like Lucian is kind of screaming from being. It sounds like he's being gagged.
You're not even giving me time to mourn.
Oh, geez, sorry.
Wait, pero sarado pa rin siya, di ba? Nagsarado pa rin yung elevator.
Yeah, pero bukas yung trapper sa taas.
Gaano kataas yung trapdoor from me?
10 feet. 10 feet siya from the floor.
Okay.
Sagab. Starbo. Joke.
Anyway, I wake up the sleeping soldier.
Okay. Uh,
Oh, pala boy pa.
buhay pa siya. Si Andrej kind of wakes up, and as soon as he does, he screams. he starts screaming as he sees blood on his face. There's a headless friend, and there's his captain dead also. And he tries to back away from you, and he kind of slips on the blood. The floor is slick with blood, and he screams, "No! What did you do? No, please, please!"
Don't make me punch you. I'm having a very bad day. I tell him to hoist me up so that I can. I try to convince him to hoist me up into like going up the trapdoor.
Okay, are you being persuasive or are you threatening him?
I will try to be persuasive. Doesn't matter, pareho ako negative one. But I will roll for
Okay,
persuasion.
all for persuasion. Oh, 17. Okay. He says,
Not bad
"You
at all.
just, please don't hurt me." And he can just, okay, he offers you a boost.
Okay, so I tell him to watch over the two bodies and to not go anywhere. Not basta. Wala na siyang choice. Pero, you know. Sige, I go up
Okay, easy enough.
and then,
You climb up. I would say that's half your movement to get up.
okay.
Okay, and you see here is, uh, where's that token?
Mm-hmm.
So, si Lucian is in here.
Uh-huh.
So you can see your friend staring at this. I would say it's, yeah, it's still, does it make you prone? Yeah, Lucian would have. There's a it's on the ground, writhing, propped up in a thick carpet. Is Lucian's shaped burrito.
Okay. N- Yun na ba yung action ko? Yung
No,
persuasion?
no, no, no. I would say I'll give you that for free. Sure. You still have your action.
Okay.
Next up, si Esmeralda.
I look at them and then I say, the fuck? I try to cast, ano ba? Sige. I'll cast Dispel Magic on the carpet. Ay, wait. Considered ba na, ano yung carpet? Considered ba siya na magical creature? Or normal carpet? Would I know kung ano yung nangyayari pala? Sorry, before I do anything.
Make an Arcana check. This will be Arcana. 17. Okay, that's pretty fair. So this is a an enchanted an enchanted object that is suffocating your friend. So yes, it's magical.
Okay, so I will cast Dispel Magic.
All right.
I don't know if it will work, but I will cast it.
Okay, anong DC mo? 16?
16.
16. All right.
What does all right mean?
The You release the dispel magic. So make sure you're marking off those spell
Yep.
slots. It the carpet kind of loosens, and Lucian, you you are no longer being suffocated. You just feel you've been wrapped very tightly, pero medyo loose na siya.
Ah, that. Get this off
Yeah, you can struggle and so okay. I'm while that's happening. What are the others doing? The carpet seems to be motionless now. So Esmeralda is just going to step forward and kind of try to poke at the carpet. It remains motionless. That's
Ow.
interesting. See, what does Gerard Alameda and Gauda do?
Rug of smothering.
Yeah, just observing.
Hindi niyo tutulungan lumabas?
Well,
Parang
natulungan natin
hindi,
lumabas.
parang
Tulungan
hindi
natin.
pinapagpag para
I-untangle
mag-roll out
natin
na lang
yung
ako.
burrito.
Hindi pa ba siya nakakalabas?
Hindi
O
pa.
sige.
Hindi pa.
Let's
Tinitingnan niyo pa.
let's remove the carpet from Lucian.
Okay, you move for you kind of
And then Alamid
looking.
asks Lucian, "Hey man, how are you?"
Okay, okay. This is what happened. So first, Alona comes up from the trapdoor, and she's kind of covered in blood. So that kind of surprises you. So you look from Alona to Lucian on the carpet to each other, and if and she breathes. She parang Alona uh, casts the spell. The carpet loosens, and Lucian kind of cries out from under the carpet, and then you all kind of at the same time move forward to try to unravel Lucian from the carpet. When the carpet tightens again,
What? Ah,
yep, and yeah, let me roll that. Oh shit. Okay, so it tightens again, illusion. You're suffocating again, and it's your turn. So you take
Well,
um what's this? You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage from being crushed
10?
by the carpet. Up 10. 10.
Wow. Okay.
And anong constitution score mo?
4?
4.
16?
16. Okay, so yeah, you can last for very long. You think you can hold your breath for maybe some minutes. But yeah, the carpet is also crushing your body. So it's Alona's turn. So
ako ulit?
ikaw ulit, you cast the spell and you're kind of in your hesitation and in the, nag-tighten na ulit yung carpet.
What? I'm running out of spell slots, you guys. Come on. Ah. Can I try?
Nag-set ako ng timer after inicast niya yung spell eh. Nag-run out of time bago kayo nagsalita. So nag- anyway, what does Alona do?
Ano ba yan? Nais ako. Arr! Can I cast... Wait lang. Ano itsura niya? Nasa on the floor?
On the floor, yeah.
Is any part of Lucian like
Nope. He's completely
Poking
covered.
out.
poking out?
Can I remove the carpet from him
On your turn, yeah.
using brute
I'll
force?
pull out
Yeah.
my dagger and then I'll start slash
Poking. Ah!
You'll
side of the carpet.
you're going to try to peel off the carpet with your dagger. Ganun.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yay!
Sige. Make
Dexterity check.
a dexterity check with disadvantage because the carpet seems to be dodging around. So if you fail this by more than 5, something bad happens.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
I have zero
Okay.
modifier. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you have. I
Nice.
said you had disadvantage because the carpet was dodging around.
Oh, crud.
So
Damn.
yeah, you kind of parang okay. This is a you get a good grip on the lip of the carpet and kind of you move to stab it, and then but it at the last second it changes position, and Lucian, you take you instead of peeling it off, you kind of stab into the carpet.
Ouch.
So anong strength modifier ni Alona?
oh no! Malaki! Ay, hindi, maliit lang pala. Two.
Yay.
Two.
Yes, buddy.
Two lang.
Okay.
Wisdom pala ang malaki.
Two. Ba't hindi ayaw mag-drop down? Wala bang internet? Okay. D4 ang dagger. Okay, so D4 plus 2. Ako na mag-roll.
Four.
Okay, 4. So you take half of that. So 2 piercing damage, Lucian.
Okay.
2 piercing damage sa carpet.
Medyo
And
distraught pa ako eh.
you feel that
Understandable.
sharp, pointy thing stab at you from your side. So that's Alona's turn.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, si Esmeralda. What is she gonna do? Meron ba siyang... Alright. She's going to try and do the same thing. Okay.
If you fail once, try again.
She's going to make an insight check. To see if nagets niya yung tinatry gawin ni Alona. 9! So, okay, we're just attacking it.
Oh no!
So she attacks. Takes out her rapier. May disadvantage siya though. So
Ow, that's
19
gonna hurt.
hits. Another attack. 19, 15. Ang AC nito ay not very high. So she hits both times. That's and the hand axe. So she wails onto the last one misses. So Lucien, you take 9 piercing damage. The carpet takes another 9.
9.
Yep.
Okay.
So meron ng butas-butas yung carpet but may butas-butas na rin si Lucien. You're not quite bloodied pero you
Tapos
know
butas na rin
it
ako.
hurts.
Ouch, ouch.
The carpet
Na,
continues to dodge.
it's being soaked up by the carpet. Kasi.
Yeah. The carpet continues to dodge around. The last hand axe attack actually was dodged by the carpet, so the hand axe lodged into the floor. It's now Gerard's turn, followed by Alamid. What does Gerard do? Alamid and Gauda, you're on deck, followed by Lucian.
Nakabalot pa rin kay Lucian yung
Yep.
frostbite.
Frostbite sa carpet. Okay. Constitution save. 17.
Makes it.
Makes it okay. So it doesn't take damage. You feel kind of oddly, yung alam mo yung feeling ng nakakumul ka na sa aircon. It was getting hot in the carpet and then there's cold sensation from the outside. It's kind of comforting. Okay, it's now Alamid. And then Gauda.
DM, can I use the spirit shield on Lucian?
You will have to attack the carpet first.
Yeah, I will attack. I will poke it
Oh, wait.
with my...
No. Hindi pala pwede. Kasi if you are raging, you have to be raging first, and another creature you can see. So you can see Lucian. Kasi nakabalot siya sa carpet.
Hindi siya obra. I'm
Yep.
still
I'm
raging though.
wrapped in the goddamn carpet.
Na at this, mm, you are,
Hindi pa
gano'ng
tapos
katagal ang
yung
rage
araw.
mo?
Di,
Ang
ha?
rage lasts for 1 minute, right? Gano'ng katagal ang rage? Kasi alam ni, tingnan natin. Rage. Saan na yun? Let's see. Barbarian. Ang nakalagay dito,
What?
rage lasts for 1 minute. So it would have been over by this time.
Okay.
So yung the first, yung ancestral protector would take effect. If you're raging, you can hit the carpet so that the carpet will have parang half damage
Sige,
if it
I'll do a
attacks.
rage again, DM. I'll use another rage and I'll attack the carpet. But not directly natatamaan si
That
Lucian.
seems to be impossible. Kasi he is in the
Yeah.
carpet. And you actually saw na yung ginawa ni Alona and ni Esmeralda, uma-ouch din si parang whilst damaging the carpet,
RM.
umaaray din si Lucian from inside of it.
So, but after the attack, I can put a spirit shield on Lucian para
Hindi nga pwede
mabawasan
kasi
yung...
you can see
hindi,
Lucian.
hindi. Okay.
When it says a creature that you can see.
Anyway,
What's your
I will still use the
Fully
rage
obscured.
and I'll attack
okay? Sure, make your
the
attack.
carpet.
Carpet.
Sorry, Lucian.
Can I hear that, TM? From
Yeah,
inside the carpet.
yeah, you can hear that, and then that piercing pain as you are hit for 6 points of damage.
Whee! 6?
Yep. Well, at least pag kinrush ka na niya later, you will receive half damage from that. And a natural 20.
Help. Help.
Alright, and there's
That's
another,
critical. Roll
so
it.
8 ulit, 8, another 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
The carpet though is
Whee!
very, marami na siyang, it's been hit several times, marami ng gash marks and stuff. It continues to tighten even more onto Lucian though. But you can see now na parang it's starting to get stained with blood do sa spots where you hit it. Lucian's blood is starting to seep into the carpet. It's now Goda's turn. What does Goda do? Polymorph. The carpet into a turtle. Alright, that's a wisdom saving throw, right?
What?
Anong DC 16? Alright.
What is that?
Wisdom save. -4 wisdom. Let's go. Kailangan ng negative.
No.
Alright.
Pwede pala yun, negative 2 roll.
Alright. Suddenly, you're not being crushed by carpet anymore. There's a turtle on top of you.
Ouch! That's heavy! Wait, turtle or regular turtle?
Into
An
a
important
turtle.
question to ask.
Turtle lang daw. Anong
Okay. Okay, regular turtle.
a pet turtle kind of on you can see parang may mga stab wounds si Lucian. He's not,
Oh no.
and how long does that last? 1 hour concentration. Okay.
Good question.
All right. At the end of your turn, Gauda,
Okay.
you notice that Um, you notice the portrait on the north side of the room where Alona is standing behind you, Alona. The portrait is a portrait of Strahd. Looks like it's a portrait of him before he was a vampire. Even pero even in life he was kind of pale. But the most notable thing you notice is that the portraits the eyes of the portrait seem to watch and follow your movements.
The F.
So we end that ends Goda's turns. Now Lucien.
Pinatakawain mo daw si Arya. Tulog?
Tulog, tulog. Hello. May ilag. Si Jazz ba yan?
Yep.
Hi Jazz.
Ilang taon na yan?
Si Jazz. Joke.
Oh, si Jack. Mm. Tapos commercial.
Alright. So you now have a turtle. A small pet turtle on top of you, Lucien. So what do you do now?
Yeah.
Okay, setting the timer.
No.
Mm.
Playing that. Lucian
Yes.
will ano, snap, parang he will suddenly sit and parang look at the turtle and gently place it beside him and he will try to parang avoid it.
Okay. The turtle seems to want to follow you.
No.
Kind of slowly moving.
Avoid. No.
And as you're doing this, the portrait is looking at you as you're backing away.
Damn it.
Its eyes kind of following your direction. And also looking at the other people in the
Damn it.
room.
Fine. Lucian will pick up the turtle and hand it to ano. Go to Gouda and hand it to him. Please ano. Um take care of it. And then we'll move to and we'll notice the creepy painting and move to Alona and ask her if what is she dot because she's covered in blood. She's probably not all right.
Right. Right. I tell... Doon ka na. Sorry. I I tell them that we are free to leave anytime we please. That's all been taken care of. And then I point towards the trapdoor and I tell them, but bring my I have to bring Izek first to the... Ano pangalan nun? Yung...
Balaki?
Hindi. Yung may mga weird creatures.
May mga weird creatures.
Pare.
The abbot.
The abbot. I have
Sa
to bring...
Abby?
Yeah. Well, maybe not yon. If we're leaving now, I would like to bring him first to the abbot. Or if you want to stay here, like, we have free reign. Di ba parang we can go around the castle na safely? Sabi ni Strahd.
He said, you are free to leave the castle.
He said we're free to leave the castle anytime we want.
God says, let's steal
Lucian
the heart.
will
Okay.
steal persona. Um,
So
Kaya,
Esmeralda says, so we have you. She kind of looks at Alona and the rest of you, and so we're now allies of Strahd. Dot dot dot.
Okay.
Well, let's just say I saved all your lives. I had to do. I did what I had to do. Now I would like to take care of my brother's body if it's not too much to ask.
She kind of nods. I'm with Alona. Family is important, she says. We can take care of this later. She looks around. What does the rest of the group say about it?
DM ka na yan.
Can you what?
DM, can I, kasi diba, so Alana believes that Izek is his brother. Her brother pala, sorry.
It looks like it, yeah. As I said before, there's actually some resemblance that you can see.
Mm. Can I insight check on that? Kasi parang ever since ever since Izek suddenly introduced himself as her brother,
Hmm.
Lucian has always parang medyo naging suspicious siya from the start.
Right.
Pero he will not say anything to Alona, pero can he make an insight check on that?
Based on previous encounters with insight check niya si Alona or
Yes,
si
with Izek.
from his memory of Izek. Sure. Like an insight check. As you recall previous encounters.
Well, that
Wow.
failed. That's a snake eyes.
Snake eyes. So double natural one. You firmly
Double
believe
natural.
you firmly believe that Izek has been conning Alona, and he's it's not really her brother, but he has ulterior motives for her and your party. That's what, as of now, you believe. Lucian believes.
The double natural one? Huh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Like you believe that Alona's been deceived, and this is not her brother.
Mhm. Okay, okay.
Is there anything to support rate na tumitingin?
To support the what?
To support rate na tumitingin?
Yeah, it's kind of its eyes are moving parang from you to Gerard to Alona to the turtle to Lucian. Asan gumagalaw yung eyes?
Meron kayo ink? I-vandal na natin to.
Grabe siya, oh.
Meron si I have some ink sa may Esmeralda. I believe the wizard does too.
Can I have some? Tapos I'll put some ink dun sa mata niya.
Okay. Okay, you Esmeralda gives you like a bottle of like ink and a quill. And how would you like lalagyan mo na ng ink yung mata ng painting?
Lagyan ko lang ng sensor yung mata niya. Tapos lagyan ko na rin
Parang
siya ng ano,
parasite.
lagyan ko na
Alright.
rin ng horns. Like Satan horns, Vandal Satan.
All right.
Wala na ibang makikita dito sa room. Can we,
All right.
ano, are we going?
You touch the quill to the eyes of the portrait. and something happens.
Holy shit.
You die.
Okay, what does this? What does this button do? Okay,
Seriously? Ulit itong kwento na to.
You just couldn't let it go.
Nakikita niya tayo eh.
okay, okay. Hold on. One moment. All right. Sige, make a wisdom saving throw.
Holy smokes.
Taas naman wisdom mo eh.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Gumaganti siya sa Vandal. Wisdom saving throw. Plus 8.
20.
Yes.
I
Okay.
feel like somebody's trying to kill me.
Nothing seems to happen. There's now parang two black circles where the eyes of the portrait is.
Yeah.
Aray ko.
Oh, what are the...
I can ask for Alamid's help. Like I point down the elevator and
Mhm.
show where the other soldier is. So I need help retrieving the two bodies plus the ano, living soldier.
Okay. Okay. Uh, make a strength check. Gauda.
Strength check in. Oh no, wala akong strength. Ay, na meron pala.
Wow, roll the 16. Okay, okay, okay. Roll the 1. You can feel kind of something like trying to push you, but yeah, you just shrug it off.
Let's get out of here, guys. This place is giving me the creeps.
So, Alamid, do you help Alona in retrieving the body of Izek?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so you go hop down to the elevator. See Andrej kind of helps you. You would need some kind of rope, maybe, to pull him out. Like Andrej shouts, "Who has any rope?"
May rope ba kayo?
I
Check
think
this.
I still
I
have
don't know.
the
Make another strength check,
rope.
Gauda.
I'll offer my rope. We all have rope, I think.
Okay.
Make
So we pull down I know. Let down
you
ropes.
I'll
okay.
help.
Baba rin na roll niya. Alright. So you kind of take out the rope and uh, parang throw it down, and then Alamid and Andrej begin to like um, make a harness for the corpse. So
I can
make
also help out in corpse carrying.
yeah, okay. Make another strength check.
Nulak siya talaga.
15.
Guys, there's something that's pushing me. Are you
All
feeling it?
right. As you're kind of busy trying to help with like pulling the you're by this time you're kind of nakaharness na yung corpse, and you and Alamid are pulling from the top to pull the corpse out of the hole. You pull and you pull, and something pushes you as you're pulling back. and you see Gauda kind of fly 30 feet backward into the staircase, and he tumbles down the stairs.
30 feet?
Yep. He just
Whoa.
like, pull, pull, and woof,
I'm shouting, holy shit!
he flies down.
Sabi parang lahat parang, what?
And you take, so that's 30 feet. Uh, you take 10 bludgeoning damage, Gauda.
Ouch.
All right. What are the others doing?
We're in the middle of pulling the bodies, right?
The both you're pulling out both. Okay.
I mean, I
So
would have helped. Kasi, I mean, di ba?
yeah, you're pulling out Izek's body first. Pero
Ah.
yeah, in the middle of the thing, Gauda is suddenly pushed by an invisible force out of the room into the stairwell kung saan kayo nanggaling. You can hear him shouting as he is stumbling down the stairs.
Pagbaba ko ng stairs, I'm gonna say, I'm alright, I'm alright.
I would have prioritized the rope pulling. Like, look at him, like, as he flies. Like, come on, let's hurry. Pull, pull, pull.
I'll try to run back. Like, hey, what's wrong with this place?
Okay. Pagdating mo sa top, make another strength check. All right. That's actually may bonus pa siya. So, as you make it to the top of the stairs, you see the portrait is now smiling. It seems to be looking at you with vandalized eyes. It's kind of smiling. And you're again pushed back by this unseen force. Down the stairs you come.
The heck?
I
Bouncing.
shout, Gauda, stop fooling around.
And you take another 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Death by pushing.
13.
All right. By this time, you would have pulled out Izek's body. So you're now
I
working
think
on.
something in this place doesn't want us to leave.
Just stay down there.
So hell no, still running up, running up the stairs. Don't leave me!
As Gauda comes up the stairs, and you are now in the middle of pulling out the body of what's her name? Danya. Yep.
Kanya.
Make another strength check, Gauda.
Wait for me! Oh god damn it.
Oh, this time you overcome the invisible force, and you're
Hindi
able.
ako tulong, unahan ko na sila tumakbo pala.
All right. So you have the two bodies with you.
What's the plan? Are we leaving, or do you want to like look for the heart?
Alamid asks Alona, what do you want me to do with these bodies? Do you want me to chop them up?
Do
I
you
wanna
want
look.
me to kill you?
I wanna look for the heart.
Don't you dare desecrate those bodies.
We should go look for the heart.
Okay. So maybe we can leave these. Ah, can I ask the remaining soldier, to leave? Kaya niya kaya yun? Dadali niya pareho yung ano?
Probably not. Maybe one, para pwede niyang i-piggyback ride on his back.
Nakita
Alam.
ko ba yung nangyayari dun sa painting tsaka kay Gauda?
It might be a logical conclusion that because he did something to the painting, nice. The painting was doing something to him. Yeah, let's
I
rev it.
I asked the soldier what he wants to do. Does he want to leave now, or does
Yes,
he want to
please.
go with us? Okay.
Wala
I
tayong
can,
second portal.
I can perhaps carry the captain's body on my back on the way out. I don't know.
What
Poor
about
Dan, poor Danya. Are you not leaving? You're
uh
free to leave, right?
yes we are. I
As long as maybe we don't put any more ink on things.
nakita niya yun.
Nakita niyo yun.
I I tell him to bring his friend with him if he so wishes, and we'll figure out a way, you know, to carry Izek later, so he can go ahead if he wants.
So, okay. He kind of awkwardly puts Danya's head on his back. Kind of doesn't have any way to other way to carry it, and then he kind of carries the headless corpse on his back, a la Korean drama style. Walk, carrying on the back, pero walang head.
Why? Why you
And,
say that?
and he starts to walk gingerly, carefully down the stairs, out of sight, leaving you with Ezek's corpse.
Uh, okay. Can we? I tell the group that this will sound selfish, especially since I I don't really have any like affection for this brother of mine, but I guess family matters. So can we look for the heart and either bring him along or go back for him later so that we can bring him out. Whichever you think is best, better.
Mhm. What does the others say to that? What do the others say to that? See, Esmeralda will just shrug and say, "It seems I'm better off sticking with the rest of you, either way. So I go wherever you go. You lot go." So you just ano na pala ginagawa ni Gauda, by the way? And nung iba? Andiyan ba si Ivan? Hello?
Nakamute si Ivan.
Nakamute ako.
So ano na ginagawa ni Gauda?
Um, Wait, ano na tayo? Are we going out now?
That's
I
the
thought you
question.
guys wanted to look
Or
for
you
the
push
heart.
forward? Yeah.
We're pushing forward.
Nag-decide na ba, di
It's
ba?
either we hindi pa.
Ang vote ko, look for the heart.
So, are you voting for us to drag Izek's body with us, or iwan natin in a place to go back to later?
I'll let you guys decide kasi I'm the one making the request, and I know it will be a bit troublesome for everyone. So I don't want to impose too much because I'm already asking for a big thing here.
Okay, here's my propose. Why don't we uh what do you call this? Why don't we check out the place for another hour? I can cast one of my beings to para bantayan si Izek for an hour.
Okay, so we leave his body here.
Does this place look safe enough?
I mean, I don't think any place here is safe, so
True.
doesn't really matter.
Uh, I can cast polymorph to Izek for just 3 hours.
Oh,
3 hours? Oh,
Hindi na
Kasi
siya
may polymorph.
considered hindi na siya considered
To make
creature.
him easier to carry around. But I can only do it for the
Ah.
next 3 hours.
Oo nga, no? Sige, I can supplement that with my polymorph.
Well, hindi na siya
We
considered
can make them turtles.
hindi na siya considered creature eh, since it's a corpse. So it's an
Oh.
object. So the polymer won't work.
Yeah, by the mm,
As you're talking, um, a curious object drifts into view as though it was held aloft by an invisible force.
sorry, what?
A curious object drifts into view of everyone in the middle of the room as though held aloft by an invisible force.
what is this object?
What is this?
You see a purple silk handkerchief with a purple silk handkerchief with white ruffled edges floating,
What?
kind of just floating down from the upper staircase, goes in the middle of the room and just goes down, starts to go down the other staircase.
So it's not coming towards us.
Yeah, it just kind of passes in between you guys in the middle of the room,
Okay.
as if it was being carried by
Okay.
someone. A disembodied handkerchief. Yep. Kind of
Is it
in
is it is that handkerchief something that what was the name of the other vampire dun sa dining
Escher?
room?
Si Escher? No, you
Sorry,
haven't
what's the
seen
name
this
of that?
before. You have not
Is
seen
it
this
is it
handkerchief before.
something that he would likely have this person? Oh,
You can't really tell.
okay. Okay. No, Gauda, no. um, sige, wait. Wait. Let me check something.
So, ano na yung plano nyo? Sorry?
Yung, I guess yung sinuggest ni Gauda na
Na,
we can conjure being na magbabantay for an hour at least. A guard. Yun.
okay. Anong spell yan?
Oh, wait. Lucian turns to Alona and holds up my hand. I still have that gift, right?
So, wala si Joyce. Alona just looking off into the
Oh,
distance.
snap.
AFK, yung kanyang ano.
And Lucian turns to the party. Since I still look like a corpse, I still have that gift, right? From that place with all the amber. If you really want,
Ayan na si
if you want
Joyce.
him back, that is.
And say it again. Ano yung, Lucian is suggesting something, Alona.
Lucian turns to Alona and holds up a hand.
Okay.
I still have that gift, right?
What gift?
From the Amber Temple.
Resurrection.
Oh, I can't. I'd rather we use it
Wait,
for.
as a part for table ano to? Okay. So we did discuss yung plan about yung sa brother ni
Uh-oh.
resurrecting God's
Sergey.
brother with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sergey.
I yeah. I'd rather we use that for a more important resurrection. Yeah,
Okay.
we can just leave his corpse here and then try to go back for it later. It's much easier than carrying him
Okay.
around, I guess.
Okay.
Sabihin mo kay
Sige.
Alona, if
Good plans.
you're willing, I will try to carry him around.
Ah? Sino
Sorry,
I'd be
ba?
willing
choppy nga, Jill.
to carry him around.
Ano yun?
Pakiulit, Jill. Medyo choppy.
I'd be willing to help
Gel
you carry
choppy.
him.
I'd be
You'd,
willing to.
you'd be willing to what, Jill?
Tinype na lang niya. Sorry. Choppy kabes!
Weekend at Strahd's.
Or I can carry him.
Oh my God, you're right.
Magsama ka ng donkey. May tack mule.
Donkey!
Oh, okay.
So what is it? Does God summon an Azur or a beast?
An Azur? You're going to summon a vampire?
That's an elemental, I think. Parang mali yung Azur daw. Akrit, you would know that the Azur being made of fire.
Hindi, bibit. Yung answer pambantay. Yung
Ah,
beast
okay.
na lang yung pambuhat.
Oo
Bubuhatin
nga eh. Parang, parang i-cremate mo na siya while we're moving.
Habang pangbantay Azur. Okay, okay. So ano? What is it gonna be? By the way,
ano na lang natin?
yung
Pwede ako
handkerchief,
magsama ng, pwede ako magsama ng bear. Para bitbitin siya.
itatala nyo sa bear, pwede. Yung handkerchief pa sa random encounter, medyo sure rin yung roll na parang ano lang siya, fluff encounter yung na-roll. Hindi combat.
Fluff encounter.
Parang yung pickled jar of tongues. Random encounter din yun eh. So ano na guys?
Summon ako ng bear. Tapos,
Okay.
buhatin na lang namin siya. Around.
So you summon a bear and you strap Izek's corpse at the back of the bear. Okay. You have the bear for how long?
1 hour concentration.
Okay, 1 hour concentration. So what do you do now? You're still in this room.
Okay. I'm coming in blind, so guys, navigate the map.
So merong door to the left, and then may stairs paakyat, and then the stairs where you came from.
I
Kaya
don't
based
even
dun
know
sa
where
sinabi nung based dun sa sinabi nung accountant, are we in the right track or we
You kind of got sidetracked
took
because of the
a wrong
elevator trap.
part?
So it's up to you. You can just go back
Okay.
down and retrace your steps to follow yung direction na binigay sa inyo. Or you can explore further.
So ano?
did we inside check that accountant?
Polar bear, so puting bear, right? Okay. Yeah. Polar bear.
I think Gerard he had a naka-high roll siya noon eh. Tapos, so,
Persuasion. Okay. So talagang trap lang
oo,
yung ano, yung papunta. Okay.
yun ang kapag ano sa atin.
Well, maybe that's proof that we're going the right direction. Kasi,
Yeah, that's a reasonable conclusion. Dahil trap siya. Something important might be beyond that hallway.
you guys want to try again?
Yes daw, si Gada. What do the others think?
Exercise in futility.
What do the others think? RC thinks sure. Sabi rin ni Esmeralda, sure. Okay, so do you start just walking down the stairs again?
Yeah,
Okay, so
let's
you go
finish
back
this.
down. This will take you to yung floor na merong rats. Then you back down. To the loading. So the floor na may accountant. So medyo maraming floors. You kind of have to go down. Yung floor na andun yung accountant. You can see he's still working at the table, and you walk down past him, and down to the level na may dining hall. Then down again to here. Right. So let me just take care of the tokens here. All right. So let me pull you to the map. So you arrive here, and you see na okay, 61. You see na yung nga, may this dusty 10-foot wide, 30 feet long corridor has uh, no longer has a flat ceiling overhead. You can see the yung hidden elevator shaft is now plainly visible, with the elevator being all the way up to the top. So yung gitnang part ng hallway is may butas sa ceiling. And then after that, merong door at the end of the hallway.
Does it look like it has any more surprises for us?
Are you searching for traps?
Or yeah, or anything that might, kill us.
Okay, make a perception check.
Same. Roll to that.
Perception. Where's my perception? I see nothing.
It looks pretty safe.
Let's save, guys. Let's go. I boldly step forward. Chak.
Okay, what is the
Clearing the armor while Alona is walking. Cling, clang, 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 cling.
Okay, so you just let Alona go there. Okay. Esmeralda just gingerly steps, kind of quickly walks over the area na kung nasan yung elevator before. Follow daw si Gauda. Okay.
Congrats.
That was weird. Okay.
Is the door locked?
The door. Let me check. Wait lang ah. Okay. Alright, alright. The door is not locked. And you open it. Do you open it?
Can I check for traps first?
Sure, make a perception check. 11. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Sure, I'll open it.
Alright. This hall stands in deadly silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot high ceiling. Fog clings to the floor, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above it. A giant shadow lurches across the ceiling as a dark figure shuffles purposefully down the corridor towards you.
Can I close the door again?
Okay. You close the door
Wait,
again.
what?
I tell them what I saw.
Okay.
Is it
So there must be some kind of, I don't know, guards patrolling. There's definitely something there.
has it noticed us? You should ask.
I don't know. Has it noticed us, DM?
Make a perception check again.
Huh.
25. Okay.
Galit na galit.
All right. Okay, you kind of listen. You put your ear to the door and listen. And you can hear footsteps. You can hear but it's weird. Parang weird footsteps. Parang it's like uh, parang iba yung sound nung 1 foot from the other. And then you can hear another door beyond this door open and then close.
Okay, so parang lumagpas siya. Ganon.
Yep.
I tell them that I don't think it has noticed us so far. Should we go in? Let's
Yeah.
try to move stealthily. Any other
Move stealth,
option? I
okay.
don't. I mean, I don't know. You guys. It's kind of hard for me to think right now. Sigaw the go lang ng go. Pandaria?
Ano daw?
For Pandaria. Ano yan? Hometown mo? Who wants to go in? And who wants... So Gerard, are you suggesting that we look for another way? na push.
Oh, so what are you doing?
Okay, Gauda goes in first.
Gauda goes in first. All right, sure. So Gauda opens the door. As you can see, there's a lantern on the floor to the far right of the room, which is the one casting this light on on this room. And you can see to the left my double doors to your immediate left, and then up front on the opposite side of the room there are three doors, and then my stairs to the far right. Paakyat. May double door, may tatlong single door, and then may stairs paakyat.
So, similar dun sa sinabi ni accountant. Ano yung sinabi niya? So, we go
Sabi ng
down,
outruns is to go left from here, ang direction niya.
left. So, we go left. Okay. Let's go left then.
Okay. So, Gauda opens the door. And okay, wait. As I said, Gauda opens the door, revealing kind of looks what looks like a mess hall, pero dark stains cover the floor of this area. Large oak tables, scarred and beaten, lay scattered like toys about the room, their wood crushed and splintered. Replacing them are furnishings made entirely of human bones. The walls and the 20-foot high vaulted ceiling are
Jesus.
a sickly yellow color, not because of faded or time-worn plaster, but because they are adorned with bones and skulls arranged in a morbidly decorative fashion, giving the room a cathedral-like quality. Four enormous mounds of bones occupy each the corners of this ossuary, and garlands of skulls extend from these mounds to a chandelier of bones that hangs from the ceiling above a long table constructed of bones in the center of the room. 10 chairs made of bones and festooned with decorative skulls surround the table, resting atop which is an ornate bowl-shaped vessel made of, you guessed it, more bones. The doors to the north and south are sheathed in bone, but the steel-banded double doors in the center of the east wall, where you just came from, are not. Above the door where the door you just opened is mounted the skull of what looks like to be a dragon.
Ooh. What? What? Uh, where do we go from here?
The direction, it's your characters would know. Gerard would say that it's from here, go to the right, go right, and then right
Go
again. That's my
past
stairs.
the dragon skull.
Past the dragon skull.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Well,
Okay, Goda steps in. Nothing seems to happen to the turtle.
okay.
Walking
Try,
around, getting a
try to be
better view of the decor. And true enough, my door to the north, my door then to the south. So, do you open the door? Investigate the room, the bones. Right. Okay, make an investigation check or medicine check would be.
Let's go inside.
Make a medicine check if you want to check the bones here. 19. All right. The skull on top of the door is definitely a dragon skull. The bones in the room are seem to be from different uh, races, like my human bones, elven bones, halfling bones. And from what you can tell, they seem to have been, arranged carefully according to size and width. The dragon skull is, hold on, is pretty big. You would it weighs around 250 pounds.
Oh,
So heavier than Alamid. Maybe as heavy as Gauda.
Is the door locked? Is it trapped? Trap locked?
Make a perception check. Peek at the door to the north. Okay, as you're checking it for traps, Gauda's already opened it. And it's not trapped. Not every door is trapped, guys. Not everything is trapped.
Yeah, tell that to me after I
you can
saw my
never tell
problem
in this
die before my
place.
eyes.
Fair, fair. Okay.
Can we
So
go inside?
Gauda's already stepped in. This 30-foot square room is in shambles. Scattered furniture lies in heaps near the walls. Broken bones lie scattered amid crumpled and crushed plate armor. Shields and swords jut from the walls as if driven into them by some tremendous force. Two doors stand opposite one another in the center of the north wall and the south wall where you just came from. A dark archway leads out through the east wall where you can see a set of stairs going up.
There's another door.
My door,
Further directions.
yung directions told you to go right at this point, at this junction.
Right. Let's go right.
You go right, okay.
Are we supposed to
There's
go
a
up the stairs?
stair.
Yeah, the accountant's directions say to go right at this point, up the stairs. And ito na yung stairs that would lead you to the...
Let's go, guys.
Naiwan pala si Esmeralda, no? Esmeralda answers Gauda and says, some creature, parang she looks around, kind of interested in the surrounding. Oh, natural 20. So she tells Gauda that from what she can tell, a sort of battle happened here. And some being seemed to have beaten the hell out of a group of knights, crushing their plate armor and beating them up so hard na yung weapons nila and shield were embedded in the stone wall.
Oh,
Parang some preternatural strength creature. All right. So you go up the stairs. That's on map number this one. So let me prepare your tokens. So sama-sama kayo dito. Wala na to, wala na to, wala na to.
Are we going to fight the dragon?
Oh gosh, I hope not.
Okay, so you are here. So you go up the stairs and find yourselves here. Right, okay. So let me just describe this real quick. Okay, okay, so you go up the stairs. If you go up the stairs, do you go up the stairs? You can see that the stairs come up to a wide chamber,
Okay.
and you see at the floor at the landing at the stairs. So Gauda made his way up. So Lucien, there you can see a mosaic floor adds a touch of color to the otherwise dark, cold, empty tower that rises above you. A spiral staircase rises slowly into the darkness, hugging the outer wall. In the center of the room, another set of stairs leads down where you that's where you just came from. So you are now in a dark, cold, and empty tower with a wide spiral staircase rising slowly into darkness. You can see the spiral staircase has no railing.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
This is it.
The spiral staircase starts here. Okay.
And it's dark, right?
It's dark, but you've brought your own light, right? So it
Yeah.
should be
I mean, I can guess. I can cast light. Right.
Light, please. Light, please.
and may light pa rin si Lucian, so I can see. Right. Yeah.
Yay. So let's go.
Ito na yung and yung last direction from here is just to go up, and you will find what you were looking for.
Go up.
Ayan.
Okay. I just rolled again.
Nice.
Lucky. So
Ba?
pitch black. Wala rin makita si wala makita si Gauda. That right?
Ba? O basta saan man? Circle, green.
That's really weird. Teka, I'm just gonna see something. Okay. Pero the rest, you can see the map now. Okay. All right. So you guys step on you start climbing the railingless um, spiral staircase packet. Okay. As you step onto the spiral staircase, a reddish light flares high up overhead, then settles into a dull, pulsing red glow. You now see the full immensity of this tower. The spiral staircase circles up the tower's full height. The tower, 60 feet wide at its base, becomes narrower as it climbs. At the pinnacle of the hollow tower, a large crystal heart pulsates with red light. Above the heart, the stairs continue upward. So you could, from looking at the
So we can
up
all
here,
see this now.
you can all see this now. But the heart is about uh okay, about 100, no, about 200 feet from where you are.
200 feet. Shit.
Okay, so as you step on the spiral staircase, I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Gauda rolls initiative.
What the?
Gauda roll the 2. Okay. Hold on. Walang, wala siyang token. Wait lang ah. May token siya dapat eh. Fine. Let's just do this. Turn. Uh, 13. So nag-roll na lahat. Okay. Alright. The tower starts to, as you ascend the stairs, the tower starts to shake in pitch. So, Alona, what are you doing? You're at the bottom.
The heart is 200 feet above us.
Yep,
Tama ba?
yep.
I can... I'll double move up.
Okay. Paano ba ang math ng 200 feet na pa-spiral staircase? I'm just gonna say half
I'm not
movement.
gonna...
Parang if you double move, you get 30 feet up in terms of the verticality. Sure. I'm just gonna mark it using a, like this. These markers, 30. Okay. Gerard, what do you do?
I will. Yes. Uh, I will cast haste kay Alona.
Okay. Okay. Haste kay Alona. And then,
And then I'll hang back dito sa, sa base ng tower.
you're stay at the base of the tower.
Antayin ko na may maunang umakit pa sa akin.
Okay.
Don't die.
Okay. Okay. All right. So the rest of you nasa baba pa lang ng tower. Haste kay Alona. Okay. So the heart's turn. Now it's turn. The heart pulses and the tower shakes violently. I need Alona to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage because of your. Oh right,
Doesn't matter.
you're caught off guard by the shaking, and you fall down 30 feet to the bottom of the.
Hi guys.
Oh boy.
You take uh, 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall.
I mean,
Okay, that's now Alamid's turn. What does Alamid do? Na kayo sa baba lahat. RC, are you there? Followed by Esmeralda and Lucy and then Gauda and Alona.
I'll use another rage.
Your rage. If you're not attacked or you don't attack within
Hindi
your next
aabot yung
turn,
attack
mawawala
mo,
yung
no?
range mo.
200 feet.
There seems to be nothing to
Tama.
attack within range. So pag nag-rage ka ngayon and you end your
Hindi, hindi.
nag-happen yung one
Hindi
round.
mo na, DM.
Okay.
I'll double move na lang, packet.
Okay, you're up. Ang movement mo ay 40 feet, I believe.
Yes, 40
Alamid.
feet.
Okay, so you double move. You're now up 40 feet. I'll say. Okay. So si Esmeralda is going to do the same. She double moved. She is now up 30 feet. About Lucien.
Ay, ay, ay. 200 feet up. Ahaha. Wait. Oh.
Tug 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 tug.
I will I'll also double move.
Okay.
But
Also 30 feet
double move
up.
for 60 feet.
Okay. Yung, no,
Wait.
yung numbers na yun ay yung vertical distance up. So now at the end of
Oh,
your double move, the heart is actually 160 feet up.
60. Di ba, if I move, if I double move, so I move 60 feet?
Yeah, pero paikot siya eh. Vertically, the heart is 190 feet from the floor.
Paikot kasi
But you
ako
are
pala.
moving around in a circle,
Spiral.
in a spiral. Yeah. So I just hand waved it na bawat na para lang siyang difficult terrain. So half movement. So that ends your turn. Si Gauda,
I asked the
si
other,
Gauda going.
I,
Yes.
any other persons there who has the fly spell?
Ako na.
Oh,
I'll wild shape into a giant vulture and double movement up.
giant vulture. So di ka ma-dry. Ilan ang HP yan?
Teka. Just give me a sec. Open ko lang. Tagal.
wala bang may big beast hand dyan?
Giant vulture is hit points 22. Okay.
Ah, God damn it.
Put that here. 22. Fly speed 60. All right.
Yun.
Okay. You double move 120 feet in the air.
Maabot ko na yun?
Nope. 120 feet in the air. It's still 70 feet above you as a giant vulture. So that's you. 120 feet vertically. Hindi. Kung double move ka, yeah, tama. It's 120. So, 120. Hindi pa rin. It's still 70 feet above you. Alona,
Ha!
you now have 60 feet movement.
50 feet?
60 dahil hasted ka.
Okay. So, pag nag-double move ako, 120? Tama ba yung intindi ko?
Pero since we're having that as in terms of vertical distance, you will be 130 feet vertically below the heart pag nag-double move ka.
130?
Yeah, pero you can dash as a bonus action, 'di ba? Pag hasted.
Okay. So, sige.
Triple move. So that's going to be 180, so 90.
Ang bilis tumakbo.
So
90,
100 feet na lang siya.
90 feet away, 100 feet away na lang siya.
100 feet away na lang siya. Yep.
Pero wala na akong action. Tama ba? Wala na. Yun na yun.
Wala na. Oh, yun na yun.
Kahit bonus action, wala na. Okay.
Wala na ang bonus action.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Gerard, what are you gonna do? Let's stay at the bottom.
Nakagano
Yep.
na siya. Tatalo.
Sino yung
Wala.
nakikita ko pa?
You can't really kasi parang 10 foot wide yung spiral staircase. So wala nang umikot na sila out of from your view. You can see Gauda as a giant eagle, giant vulture.
Pero masyadong malayo si Lauda. Okay, sige. I'll just wait here.
All right. At the heart's turn, the tower shakes again. So everyone na nasa spiral staircase, make a dexterity saving throw. It's not a high DC. Ang baba na lang na roll ni Alona kanina. Alona has advantage. So si Esmeralda is going to roll.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. Alona and Esmeralda succeed and manage to hold on to keep their feet, but Lucien and Alamid are fall and each suffer.
Probably might die here.
You each suffer 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down.
That's,
Oh wait,
Seven. Oh,
si Alamid suffers
yeah.
actually 9.
mas mabigat siya?
Mas mataas siya eh. 40 feet nung inakit niya eh.
Oh,
Dahil mabilis yung barbarian. So ako na magbabawas kay Alami, that's 9. Actually, may temporary hit point siya from earlier. So, you can,
Nabawas ko na, DM.
okay lang, I'll just bring it back. Meron ka pang 1 temporary hit point from the rats you killed earlier. So, it's now your turn. You are on the floor, on the basement, on the base. And you're actually prone. So, you have to spend half your movement to stand up.
Pag ako nalaglag rito,
It's kind of a puzzle encounter din. So that's actually round number 2. Okay. So say Alamid, what are you gonna do? Can a person ride on a giant vulture's back? Yes, pero half movement yung vulture.
I'll do another double move.
Double move. You stand up 20 feet. You move uh 20, so that's 10. 10 plus 40 is 50. So you move. You're now up 25 feet vertically. Okay. Okay. So Esmeralda continues to run up the stairs. You see her do something. She runs up 15 feet. She double moves. So she's 60 feet up. And then as a as a free action, she drops prone on the stairs, anticipating the next pulse of the tower.
Pwede pala yun.
Yeah. So Lucian, what do you do? You're prone on the ground. What does Lucian do? You're on mute, Aba, Karen. You're trying to talk.
So okay, kita naman namin lahat sila. I'll run up the stairs again. Double move. Tapos
Okay,
I'll
so
follow what Esmeralda did.
so 15, 5, So you get up 20 feet the stairs. So you have to stand up from prone, and you drop prone on the stairs. Okay. Gauda, as a giant vulture, what do you do? Followed by Alona.
I'll double move ulit papunta dun sa ano. And can I also pick it up? Yung heart.
Okay, so you move 60, 180. Okay. You get up, so you move first. You get up to 180 feet. So I will tell you what you see. Um, just hold on. Okay. It, looking for that page. Okay. All right. Balik. Balik tayo doon. Ito yung handout eh. Para makita, para appreciate ninyo yung stuff. Just hold on. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Back to what I was describing here. Okay, so you fly up. You're now 10 feet below the glowing red heart. You can see now that you are directly below it. The Heart of Sorrow is a 10-foot diameter red crystal heart that floats near the top of the tower. Okay. So at this point, what would you like to do?
Sino pinakamalapit from the stairs? Sa akin.
Si Alona. Si Alona is 110 feet below you.
Okay.
It's 90 feet below you pala, sorry. I can't do math.
I'll run back, tas abangan ko siya.
You fly down 60 feet, so 120 feet ka ulit. Abangan mo siya.
Abangan ko siya.
Okay. That's your movement and your action. So you're down 120 feet. So Alona, what do you do?
Movement ko is 60, di ba? So I
Yep.
go up again. Question, yung bang hasted, ano nga yung pwedeng gawin sa hasted action?
Attack or cast a spell. Attack once. Hindi ba? Hindi. Cast a...
Can I cast another spell with that? Or just,
Attack lang ata and...
Pwede sa action mo na lang mag-cast ikaw ng spell, tapos
Oh,
dash ka
okay.
dun sa bonus action ng haste.
okay.
Parang double move rin yung effect niya.
Okay.
Pwede ka mag-dash, yeah.
Sige.
So you can double move with a hasted action. But wait,
Okay.
you have to spend half your action to...
To what?
Hindi pala. Nakatayo ka ba? Tama.
Nakatayo ako.
Alright.
So, up to what? Up to...
You
how
double
far?
move 100. You double move. You're now at 150. After your dash,
Uh-huh.
one. Mali. Ba't ganun? Okay. So, si Gawada was kind of waiting at 120 at the 120 feet level, and you see just Alona just run like a flash and ignore you.
Hindi naman niya sinabi, di ba?
Yeah,
Malay ko ba na inantay niya ako?
he can talk as a vulture. So he's now like,
Maririnig mo when you pass by me, sisigaw na, wah!
so you're now 40 feet below the heart.
Tapos iiling-iling ako. With party mates like this.
40 feet below. Okay, huh, I cast, I cast guiding bolt at fourth level.
Okay, make an attack roll. You hit.
Fourth level. 8 plus 13,
21.
21, and then, so pwede pa akong mag-prone?
Yep, as a free action, you can drop prone.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on. So that's 21, ano? So you unleash the bolt of, energy. It hits the heart, and, yeah, you begin to see some cracks forming from where you are, but then it kind of turns a deeper shade of red, the light.
Nagalit.
And then, so that's your turn. Gerard, Gerard, what are you gonna do?
So seeing yung ginawa ni Esmeralda, I'll also do the same. Double move, then drop prone.
Yeah, hold on. You roll initiative for these. All right. Ano yung gagawin ni Gerard? Sorry. Double move then, tas drop prone. Okay. So you are going to be 30 feet up and then you drop prone. Okay. Okay, so the next time, the so hindi pa nagda-drop prone is si Alamid. Kasi he went before. So the tower shakes again. So I just need Alamid to make a dexterity saving throw. The rest who are prone automatically succeed because you're grabbing onto the stairs. And Alamid is kind of thrown off the stairs again, and you fall. 4 damage, but you still have the temporary hit points, you just take three damage. Alamid, huwag ka na magbawas. You take bludgeoning damage, but much more damage to your pride, I guess, as you are the only one thrown down the stairs and are prone on the ground. All right, so it's now your turn.
Sa ground pa rin siya.
Yep.
So I'll do the double move again, and since that I've noticed Gerald, Esmeralda, and Alona, Lucian,
Do
I
the
mean
same.
Alon do the same, so I'll do the drop prone also.
All right, so you get actually half your movement, 20, that's 10. 10, 30. Oh, makaka 30 feet ka. Okay. Okay, that's your double movement. Esmeralda is going to stand up. That's 15. 15 plus 30, 45. So plus 20 lang siya. Okay. So she's now 80 feet up. And then she drops prone again. Lucien, your turn. Do the same.
Yeah, still double movement. Wait, I'm okay. At the end of my double movement, how far will I be from the heart?
150 feet.
Okay, sige. Double movement and I will, again, drop prone.
Okay. So after that, Alona, you see from your vantage point around the yung walls of the tower surrounding the heart are halberds mounted on the wall. They detach 10 of them and
Yep,
fly
there you
towards
go.
you.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, and then I'm just gonna copy them. All right, we have ourselves 10 flying halberds. Okay, and they attack you. Um, okay, and you are prone, so they have advantage on the attacks. So okay, 10 times. Am I going to really read to uh plus 3? 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, that's just 5. Dahil advantage sila eh. So, hit, miss, 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 miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, hit yung isa, you take,
24 AC ko.
hindi, ang natural 20 is an auto hit.
What? No.
So, ting 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 dug. Yung isa. Do you take uh 7 points of slashing damage? That's the first 5 that attacked. So they basically need to roll natural 20 to hit you. That's right. So the rest are seeing that as ineffective. Okay, they're just going to attempt to shove you as an action. So,
I'm prone. Can they do that?
yep. This parang instead of trying to hit you with the halberd, they're just going to attempt to kind of shove you off the stairs. But
Group shoving yung ano nila. They work in synchrony.
you have parang Beauty and the Beast na ano na encounter. Okay, so but you do have advantage on your I think acrobatics checks or something or dexterity saving throws. I would give you advantage because I said ka. So make an acrobatics check with advantage.
Just one?
Just one. Isa na lang. They will just have a bonus to their attack dahil yung diba silang
Anong check? Acrobatic?
acrobatics. Or acrobatics or athletics. Your choice. Pag
Okay,
acrobatics,
athletic.
pag acrobatics, you have advantage dahil hasted ka. It's
Pag
whether,
athletics.
pag athletics, straight roll lang. Kasi athletics, you're using your brute strength. Acrobatics, you're trying to be fast. Which you are fast dahil you're hasted.
Damn it.
So are you going to like try to
Sige.
take the brunt of the,
Athlete.
turn it into a
Yeah.
wrestling match or just dodge out of the way?
Athletics na lang.
Athletics na lang. Okay, straight roll.
Oh no.
22. All right, there's 5 of them. So they have a +6 to this roll. 3. they, you they try to push you away, but you hold them at bay.
Okay.
All right. All right, that's the end of their turn. Gauda,
I
what do you
will
do?
do multi-attack on one of the, ano sila? Halberd?
The halberds are at Alona's level, so they are. You can
Move muna.
you can fly up to there. Sige,
Sige.
sure. Okay, there are 10 of them crowded around Alona.
Sige, I'll take down one. Double attack. Plus 4 pareho.
Hold on. Let me just take note of this.
Isang 9, isang 14.
Okay, their AC is you miss.
Damn it.
You try to claw at them, but uh it dodges out of the way. One you kind of hit pero glancing blow, no damage.
Alright.
So Alona, it's your turn. You are prone on the ground and struggling to you've fended off their attempt to push you back.
If I stand and run, may opportunity attack ba sila?
Yep,
Gano'n na ako kalayo sa heart?
40 feet directly below it. And if you would know this, that if you make a range attack from here, disadvantage yung attack kasi you're in melee range with enemies.
Okay.
Pero cancel out nung ano,
Pero
diba?
ang
Lightning
pwede
bolt
lang
mo.
nilang gawin sa
Oh
akin,
yeah,
opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Cancelled out na?
Nag-guiding
Cancelled out
bolt ka eh.
ano?
Which will, gano'ng katagal yung guiding bolt? One round ba yan?
May ano?
Ang guiding bolt is, yeah, yung next attack sa kanya may advantage.
Oo, 1 round.
It
Oo.
ends at the end of the turn.
Yung opportunity attack is an attack, hindi shove.
Yep, attack siya, hindi siya shove.
Okay. Sige,
Pero
I will...
you can also see from here that the heart at the top is 10 feet
Oh.
away from the staircase. So you won't be able to reach it with a melee attack. You
No, no,
would
no,
have
no,
to have,
no,
okay.
I'm not, ano.
Alright. What you're gonna do?
Ah,
You stand up,
so
so that's half your
if
movement.
I stand, that's half my movement. So how much movement do I have left?
You have 30 feet, 30.
Okay. Um,
30 plus. You
if
can
I
still get
have... Yung hasted, pwede siyang ano,
basic action, pwede siyang dash.
dash.
Yeah, so
Pero
with the
hindi
dash,
dodge.
hindi,
Dash. Okay. Sige, dash.
you can dash, so you stand up and you just run up.
Yeah.
So that means,
Dash, disengage, hide.
Pwede siyang disengage para wala kang
Pwede
attack
yun, diba?
opportunity.
Para wala akong attack opportunity.
okay,
Tama?
so disengage na lang.
Oo.
And then, you use your action to dash, to double move, or no?
No. So, 15, I'm 40 feet away.
Okay.
I'm 40 feet away. I can do 15 feet of movement up.
Yep,
So
using your,
that reduces my distance to 25? Tama ba?
190 minus 165 is 25.
25 feet from the
25
heart.
feet from the
From
heart.
the heart.
Yep.
Okay. And then disengage para hindi wala silang opportunity attack.
Alright.
Okay, so I have one more attack. Like I can do one more attack, right?
No, you already did the disengage as the hasted action.
Oo
Your
nga, pero
movement,
wala pa akong action.
you action mo, yep. You can still use your action.
Wala pa akong action, 'di ba? So I can cast a spell as my action.
Yep.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will cast Destructive Wave.
You will cast Destructive Wave. Okay.
There. And then I will use my Channel Divinity na Destructive Wrath para maximum yung damage ng Thunder. Yun. So that's 5d6 Thunder damage maximum.
Alright.
Plus 5d6 radiant. So tatamaan yung heart and then yung birds, except for the Gouda bird.
Okay.
Tama ba ang aking...
Each
is
creature
that
you choose.
possible?
Alright, sige, roll your damage.
Tama bang intindi ko sa spell?
Yeah, 5th level spell eh. So, alright.
5d6. 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 So, 5d6 na full thunder damage, which is 30. Tama ba? 5 times 6, 30. Plus 23
Uh, tu- 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 tu-
na radiant. Radiant damage. So, 30 plus 23 is 53
53
damage
damage.
total.
Alright, alright.
Total.
Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
Okay, anong DC ng
Sira,
con
ang
save mo?
dami.
16.
16. Let's see.
Succeeds on physical.
Ano ang bonus ni Heart? Let me just check one thing. Your, okay. All right,
Sorry, pindot ko ulit.
fail. So you release this destructive. We've seen this before. Na parang Alona did a TPK, one turn kill sa lahat ng mga ng mga floating green skulls, flame skulls doon sa Amber Temple. And this sphere of parang there's a mini nuclear explosion coming from radiating from she actually takes out her holy symbol of uh, Ravenkand, the and it explodes out. And for a moment it you kind of shield your eyes as if you're looking at the sun, which you haven't seen in a while. And there's a large there's a heavy sound of cracking, of stone cracking, and then there's a sound of an explosion at the top of the tower. And the rest, all of you feel rain, like on your face, on your armor, your hands, and your eyes kind of adjust to the glare. And and once you regain your sight, the red glow is gone. You can see by the light of your light sources, and it's raining inside the tower. It's raining blood.
Oh no. Is the crystal still there?
Hmm.
Is the heart... Yeah, is the crystal there?
Still there.
There you can't see anymore because it's dark. Wala na yung light kanina. You can just see the stairs
Damn it.
spiraling to darkness. But you can see Alona. Alona has a light source, I think, from her shield. You can see
Yeah.
high up above is Alona. Must be Alona with the light. And who is pinaka mababa? Si Gerard. Okay. And that's when you see uh,
Oh no.
below you,
Please.
Gerard, are four figures scuttling along the tower walls.
Ah!
Their teeth bared in fangs, coming up towards you at the edge of the light.
Towards me or Gerard?
Towards Gerard. Siya yung silang dalawa ni Alamid yung pinakamababa sa tower. And that's where we're going to stop.
What? Sorry, hindi ko kita kung kung na-destroy yung heart.
Kita mo, from your light,
It's destroyed? It's destroyed na.
Destroyed.
Okay.
And that. And with that, you guys are level 10.
Yay!
Wow. Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Oh, shit. Nice. Yahoo. Well. Okay.
And I'm gonna say,
Good job.
from being bathed by this warm blood
More
from above, you regain all your lost hit points.
Oh no, boss fight. Ibig sabihin, boss fight tayo next, ano?
Wow, that's scary. That's awesome and scary at the same time.
Yung
So-
pang-spell points na regain din namin.
Gonna say no.
Too much.
Too much. Yeah, I'm gonna say you kind of inadvertently drank some of the blood, so
Yuck.
which restored your hit points.
Okay.
So, yep. Good job, Alona. Alona, the MVP. All right.
Nice.
Nice. So, yeah, well, let's... Nakalimutan pa natin yung bear. Yung bear nasa baba lang. Just
Remind me not to get
Wait,
Alona
alright
mad next
now.
time.
Color red na yung bear.
So powerful.
Walang polar bear na siya.
Oh.
And it's just licking the blood from the floor.
So, full HP din siya.
Alright, so thank you guys for playing. I had
Thank
some
you,
fun.
thank you.
See you next
Take
time.
care, guys.
So, let's just see kung pwede pa tayo lahat ng Saturday next month. Okay,
Extended mo, diba?
lockdown pa rin naman eh. Alright, sige. So, thank you guys. Have you had fun? Good
Thank
night.
you, thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Ayun.
Ingat kayo.